Hello everybody, Michael Ringtail here. So let's dive right into Kim Davis, shall we? Oh god, no, not that way. Kim Davis and her stereotypical overall wearing husband. No, not that one. No, not that one either.
There he is!
They're really enjoying their fame and fortune right now, brought on because they are being denied the ability to discriminate against people based on superstitious reasons.
Since January of this year, I have been asking Governor Beshear, the Kentucky legislature, and more recently Judge Bunning, for one simple thing: an accommodation for my religious beliefs regarding marriage that would allow me to serve the citizens of Round County without violating my conscience.
I want the world to know that I am a bigoted cunt.
That Kim Davis is adamant that as long as her name appears on those marriage licenses, she objects and she will attempt to stop those licenses from being distributed.
I mean that if my deputy clerks issues license, it is not under my authority. They are doing so at the risk of spending an eternity in hell, but I love them.
So fuck her husband, fuck Mike Huckabee, especially Mike Fuckabee. See, that's a play on his name. I'm sure that's never been done before. I'm really original. So the topic of interracial marriage comes up, which is relevant because back in the day, the good old days, people were denied to marry outside their race. It was against God. It was marrying outside your tribe, as they would say. Can't marry outside your race. That's a big no-no to Jesus. And Mike Huckabee's response to that is, it's not the same thing because they're still marrying a man and a woman. They're not redefining marriage like they are right now. They're not redefining marriage. Well, guess what? They considered it redefining marriage back then too. They did. They really did. Don't believe me? Well, I can't fucking fix stupid. You gotta look it up. Fuck, you're destroying my words. You're destroying my ability to talk right now. Whew. Calm down. Okay. You can't fix stupid. If you don't believe me, look it up yourself. Look into it yourself. My God, you don't even have to go to the library anymore. A simple Google search, you can find reliable sources on this thing. And stop comparing her to Rosa Parks, Abraham Lincoln, Vash the Stampede, Goku, Aang, Optimus Prime. Okay, those people fought for equality. They fought for the right for everyone to live as equals. This person's fighting for the ability to deny people equal human rights, just so that she can get a better seat in heaven.
Am I getting a book deal out of this?
And I have to beg the question, because this comes into my mind often. What do you want gay people to do? Like, what's your ultimate goal for gay people in general? You can't change them. If you could change them, that would have happened long ago. So what do you want gay people to do if they couldn't get a marriage license? You just want them to just go away and sit in their homes and be ashamed of themselves for the rest of their lives? Is that what you fucking want? Of course, I do get an answer, and it's not really an acceptable one, because none of their answers are really acceptable. Really, they don't have a good answer to any of their shit. And that's, we just have to respect their beliefs. No, I fucking don't. So when a neo-Nazi says that whites are superior to blacks, should I respect his belief? Should I? Should I whenever he brings it up? I mean, he's not trying to, make laws or anything on it, right? I should just respect that, right? Oh, fuck that. Fuck that. He's wrong. Mike Huckabee's wrong. All these other fucking people are wrong. They're wrong. You gotta call them out on it. They're not going to go away on their own. And then this governor releases her like an idiot so that she can continue to break the law with her sheep fucking husband and overall backup. Get that? I played on his fact that he wears overalls. Huh? Haha. I am great. Kim, I understand your life is full of disappointments and you feel the need to make other people's lives miserable with the hopes that you get a nice big seat on Jesus' lap. Your superstition cannot trump reality. I cannot stress this enough. Your superstitious belief, no matter how many people share in that superstition, does not trump reality. And if you think it does, and you deserve to have laws passed to protect you in some way, even though you have the right to believe whatever the hell you want, you really do have the right to believe whatever the hell you want, as long as it doesn't get imposed on other people, because if it's imposed on other people, that's considered a state-sponsored religion at that point. We can't have state-sponsored religions. Look at what happened to Syria and Iraq and probably Turkey. And if you think that it should be imposed on people, that you should have the right to discriminate people based on these unproven beliefs, that just because you really believe in it, then you're not fit mentally to run for office or to hold a government position or a position of power over someone, really.
That our laws do not come from man, they come from God.
How fucked is it that you're being schooled in logic by a 6-foot-tall, talking ringtail lemur? In all actuality, I shouldn't even exist. I have one last thing for Kim Davis and Christians like her. I pity you. I pity your ignorance. I pity your wasted lives. You get one shot in this planet. One shot in this life. How many fucked up things have you done that you're so afraid of dying? Really, that's what it comes down to. You're just focused on getting to that wonderful place after you die. Keep this in mind. This all happens after you die. After you die. You have just this one life, all this time, just with, not really all this time, really a short amount of time on this planet, before it's all over, before you're done. It makes me wonder, how many fucked up things have you actually done in your life? Because I really think you're just afraid of having to take responsibility for those things. You're afraid that, oh my God, I might actually have to own up for all the stupid shit and fucked up things I've done. And maybe that's not it. That's just, that's just an idea that I have. There's no way to really prove that unless you just confess it all. And even then, it's kind of questionable. You could just be getting more sympathy for yourself by doing that, for all we know. But I could speculate forever. Think of it this way. Years from now, we're going to look back on people like you and laugh. And think of how horrible it was that people like you existed. That people like you thought the way that you did. That gay people, transgender people didn't deserve equal treatment based on the fact that you were not willing to understand them. That it was easier for you to cater to this Bible that you read, or probably didn't even read, really. Most of you people don't even read your fucking Bible. If you did, there'd be a hell of a lot more atheists right now. But I just find it so pathetic. I think that's what it is. I just find it as pathetic. And it makes me filled with sorrow that you and all these people, instead of doing something worthwhile, it's not even a matter of changing the world or coming up with some new great invention that makes people's lives better. It's not even about that. It's about how much of a waste it is. It's really all for nothing. All that hate, all that ignorance, all that energy wasted, all that effort for nothing. For your own self-gratification. It's really a selfish thing, the more I think about it. It's really a selfish thing that you're willing to go through all this to inconvenience people, to treat them like shit, for the hopes that you get a better life after you die. How pathetically selfish that is. I'm Michael Ringtail. Good night.
Based on what?
I would ask you all to
Why are you not
go ahead
issuing
and-
marriage licenses today?
Because I'm not.
Under
Why?
whose authority are you not
authority?
issuing
Under
licenses?
God's authority.
I don't
Did
believe
God
in your
tell
God.
you to do this? Did God
I
tell
don't
you
believe
to
in your
treat
God.
us
I don't believe in your
I've
God.
asked you all to leave. You are interrupting my
You can call the
business.
police if you want us to leave. You can call the police. I pay your salary.